versus Codex here in losers finals. I'm looking forward to this. This should be a good one.
Yeah, this should be very fun. We get a lot of projectiles. As I say, the sword is going to kind of proc the grenades a lot. The question is, can he safely hit the grenades or not? And how much does the grenade stop his zoning game with his own projectiles, right? Because if you are being zoned out by Snake's grenades, you will lose as Robin. If you can zone out Snake and force him to approach you, though, you should win. So it's going to be so much of that.
Oh my god, I get so scared every time I see Alan go for a neutral get up read with that forward air. He just leads to so much damage. But Codex is doing exactly what you need to do, like staying right in Alan's face, but not so close to the point where Alan's gonna be able to box you out. And you just have to make that right call consistently. However, now a little bit ill-advised doing an arc fire directly above the up smash there.
Oh my god, is that just... Oh, that didn't connect fully? And I said this is, you know, Mexico to Alaska connection, so there might be a bit of a delay making players make a few mistakes. It is what it is. We're playing Ultimate Online. So, no, they're going to do their best, see what happens. But yeah, definitely, this kind of matchup too, they can make this a very awkward matchup to play. Because, you know, it's a lot of precision for both these characters, I'd say.
Exactly. Like I said, they're both pretty setup heavy. And it's going to be a war on who gets to call out more, and there's a good call out right there, recognizing, oh, I hit you out of that, you're going to be forced to air dodge or jump out, and that was a good read from Codex.
With that said, you know, Codex with a small lead right now, but a small lead is a significant lead if you can hold it. Unspell holding it! That was almost 30 health heal, 20 damage done, 50 damage total. That is more than hitting someone with a Warlock Punch in terms of the damage differential right there.
Yeah, that every time. That one... Yeah, a little bit high. I think the idea behind Codex was like bait the idea that I'm going to land on top of the platform, so you go for something that instead there. But even so, Alan is really good at not pulling the trigger too early at his KO options. He's always consistent at finding them right where they need to be. That down there is such a quick option. Everybody disrespects it way too much.
Okay, with this, right into the C4, and that's not good. You can't let that happen. You had a good lead earlier, Codex, but Alan is very quickly taking the lead from you.
Yeah, Alan has, I mean, Codex has become...
Oh,
there we go!
Oh, that was sick!
That was also like, that's a crazy DI mix-up right there too, right? Because you can assume...
He gets everyone. I swear, if I ever find Alan, I'm just gonna remember where's the C4. He's just heading me into the C4. Never let him backthrow me.
Literally, just like double jump in the top, like to the top of the screen and take whatever landing punish it gives you, rather than just run away. Excuse my language.
Honestly, that's in certain matchups and situations, it is correct to just take whatever landing punish and like double jump away. Like if you get like up tilted up air for 15%, that's better than getting backthrown into C4 and dying at 9.
Exactly. And with that invincibility online, you know that they're going to be hunting it down. Now, what is the call here now for Codex? You have the percent lead. You have a little bit of pressure. You need to find like one of these arc fires again to see out the KO. Speaking of which,
I was actually about to say, I want to see maybe Codex look to use more short hop up airs and nairs to kind of catch Alan's landing without overextending, but just dashing back and baiting out spot dodge. Because you know Alan does a lot of like jump in, spot dodge, grab, spot dodge, up tilt. He does a lot of tomahawk shenanigans. Yeah. And instead of trying to challenge the tomahawk shenanigans as Robin, just dashing back and covering the spot dodge with a side B. Really smart option.
Another thing that covers too is that Alan is a huge fan of looking for the startup of like a thunder or an arc fire to find that single hit nair to get that up tilt or get anything else off of that. And I think that Codex kind of caught on to that because there's a few times in that set where Alan was really hunting for that. And because of that, Codex is like, okay, what if I just stand in the position you're looking for it and I punish you with this? And then those spot dodge callouts we were mentioning before, it's just like ridiculous amounts of tomahawks. It's like, well, this lingers, so you gotta respect it or you die. I wonder how Alan changes that in the next game.
Yep. We'll see, they're running it back right now. 1-0 for Codex, and it's crazy to see the difference of like last say, you know, Alan cleanly 3-0ing his opponent, and now Codex is just like stopping this momentum in its tracks. You know, as I said before, trying to find a way to stop the offense was key, and Codex did find a way to stop this offense.
Yeah, on stream-wise that I have casted so far of Alan, I have yet to see anybody really who's been able to kind of just figure, almost, not necessarily figure out, I love when he does that. It's so good. But, like, Codex is one of the few that's actually able to shut down, except you can't really do too much to shut down a whole RPG in your face.
50%. That was a 0 death episode match. Alan, as I said before, and we'll probably always keep saying this at this rate.
Oh, I
Okay
mean,
then.
hey,
You know,
you
let me
take
finish
that.
my thought. When he gets going, he gets going. When he gets angry, he gets even more difficult to fight.
You know what? That wasn't even so much like
that's bad.
that wasn't even so much just like an SD because he's actually forced to go low because Codex decided to go for that down air, right? So it kind of like put him in that really awkward position. It's like I have to delay my recovery because Codex is looking for something.
I was going to mention that Codex right there delayed his get up slightly and actually messed up Alan's timing. Oh my god. That
Alan
said,
is
the day one.
Alan is an absolute clip machine. He just lives for it. Like what that whole game, it was looking kind of doable and even, and now you're at a whole stock deficit after one opening from Alan.
Keep in mind, this is after Alan SD to basically 0, and it's still this much of a deficit. Like, Alan was legit basically 0 death Codex twice this game. That is insane. If you're Codex,
exactly,
you have to revalue disadvantage options. Like, what am I doing wrong? What is he reading? The tactical crawl.
Oh my god, that was perfectly like placed out too. And that we've seen that a few times today too. Using the jab just to control the neutral get up and get that up smash punish rather than just backing off and going for another one. Oh my god.
Oh, another SD? I think he was trying to go for a fair maybe. I don't know what happened there. With that said, if Codex wins this game off the back of 2 SDs.
I was gonna say, is Codex gonna win this game without ever taking a stock?
Yo, 3 SDs? Yo, can we make it happen?
Oh my god. What are you... Oh, good defense. Recognizing that pressure right there, rolling in. What do you do? No,
oh my god! All this jump read!
Codex setting at 150%. Any straight out there from this point at, you know, in 862.
That won't kill you. And there's no C4s or anything in the area to kill him with. 188, this should be a kill.
Does he have a jump?
That was so... Oh, good! That's air dodge! And he does... Oh my god! This is a cursed game. It really is. This specific game.
Alan cashed out his 2 SDs for the price of 1 so he could get one from Codex. Like, that... this set is nothing but bonkers. Like... even so, like the game came to help Codex at the end there. The C4 went off to get Alan away from the ledge, and then unfortunately missed the ledge when Codex was starting to bring that back.
Like, man, if you're Codex though, like you have to wonder, what am I gonna do now? I think you have to go a different stage. You cannot run it back to PS2 because Alan is actually it's not in PS2 at this point. It is entirely Alan has figured out the exact pattern for Codex's walling and is exploiting it. He knows when Codex is gonna jump in the area. He knows when Codex is gonna throw out like a charge neutral B. He knows when Cyber's coming out. He has just such a good read on all of Codex's defensive options that Codex needs to either mix up or find a way to play more offensive in order to stop this this download.
Yeah, because that game very much could have just been a 3-0. I mean, like 3 stock, because there were 2 0 to deaths and also 2 free given stocks by Alan. So I kind of like the idea of the switch here to town. You get a little bit of navigation, but also you get the flat stage. That does not mean a single thing other than Alan missing the second forward air, which could have easily been another early KO.
And then on the opposite end of things, you know, Codex dropping a potential edge guard on Alan, which could have honestly been a really huge way to start the stock. Like, he got an edge guard, which if he went more aggressively, I think it would have worked out well. Momentum change right there. But at this point...
Especially after Alan almost got that stock, right? Imagine the mental damage that might have temporarily worked because Alan didn't really seem to care about that.
Said, yep, nice run-up shield grab in the nair. Does not get up till the percent's way too early. I don't know what Alan's thinking there.
I think the reason why is because the last 2 times he went for the roll tech chase but with no grenade, and Codex gonna get followed by the tech chase up tilts. Good job delaying just an extra second till going that down there as well. Codex seems like he's starting to catch a bit onto what needs to do to deal with Alan. And
just be saying that Alan just does crawl into dash attack. Like, okay. it just does not matter.
That was great. Here we go, landing up air as well. There's the short hop up airs you're saying before. You want to see a little bit more, kind of like force some respect out of the approach from Alan. Keep him grounded. And that's going to also force Alan to grab grenades a whole lot more, in which case we'll let you get setups.
He has no jump left. This is a great best spot for Codex. Oh my god, Codex! That's one thing, burn double jump early, kids. Save those double jumps, please. Lest you be 0 death.
Oh my god. I cannot deal with Alan. Every single situation is a potential kill setup, and you have to just guess correctly. Like, here we go though. Codex can get back in this game if you can find this landing and get the up air. It's like this though. It's gonna give Alan another opportunity to get just huge damage. Here we go though. Get no KO there. Only the fair.
And this is so scary right now. Like that C4 is in a very precarious spot for him. Alan is at Cope sense, but Codex is in the situation to die anyway. Okay, a little too vicious from Alan right there. Forgot that. Levin sword is a thing. Oh, the C4, any mistake and Codex dies.
Guessing correctly. All right, luckily still holding the stage.
At this point, you're just happy not to die when you get C4 like that. Really ambitious from Codex.
God, let's go to Codex needs to find one of these landing traps, maybe get another one.
Oh, Alan with a rare not getting. Oh, that was good. That was good. Alan with a rare not getting the tech chase option he wanted. The DI was. I don't think there's any DI there. Codex barely avoided the Nikita by stalling completely off stage.
Remembering last time that happened, not like the jabs were forcing the outside. What do you do? Did it read the roll?
Yep, the roll and get dash tech.
You gotta play the game one more time.
And these Nikitas are so hard for Robin to deal with, right? Like, every time Codex is off stage and there's a Nikita coming at him, it's like, even if Codex gets out of the situation, he's in such a bad spot afterwards that Alan just resets it.
Like, it's like, the amount of times that you get around Nikita, it still doesn't make it any easier the next time. Because your recovery is so linear as Robin. Like, arc wind's only gonna send you, so much away to drift. But if you drift early, they can just bring Nikita back to stage. And we saw that, Codex was able to tech it a few times, but, you don't get every single tech, and sometimes it'll cost you to stock. But Jesus, Alan's pressure after getting bombarded, like, at some of those stocks too. And Codex, like, I applaud Codex's ability to, like, run it back. Because there's been multiple times where Codex could easily just lose 3-0 or 2-0 after getting bodied, and still brings it back to last hit.
Yeah, no, definitely Codex is, really trying. Like, I thought Codex might just get 3-0, to be honest. And Codex has been quite a good fight. And honestly, I'm watching this, there's like a couple adaptations Codex could make as a player, which would help him not just do very well, but probably beat Alan. I'm not going to say right now, but definitely like Codex is very close to being able to take these games off Alan confidently. Just a few little execution errors, a few little like game theory errors.
Yeah, this has been the closest we've seen. Like I said, anybody play Alan really so far tonight. Outside of the set they lost earlier, like the losers run has been just a really comfortable ride for Alan for the most part. And Codex, like you can see like the confidence, and I like this. Now, chill in the corner, stay back, force Alan to set up because you have full screen, and it makes him have to approach you, and then you get to find like miscued openings like that.
I said, ooh, with the set right now, Codex playing a very different style this game, just kind of charging up the Thorons at the start of the stock, getting a lot of damage off the Thorons. I wonder if that's a consistent strategy or just like a little mix-up to see how Alan reacts to it. They said, Alan, oh my god!
If somehow Codex got a kill off of that book coming in clutch at the last second, that would have been amazing. But the landing back air, kind of just following the whole way down, that was a great call, but the landing is low invincibility. These stocks don't get to live very long.
Yep, the crawl has been so good underneath the neutral beast. That's like honestly been a matchup changer, is Robin not be able to zone with flight and stuff, because that's what Robin's main tools, just pressing neutral B and saying, hey, you have to deal with this. Codex is waiting for something, I guess, seeing what happens from Alan. But guesses a C4 there. Oh, go for the up air. Oh, a little bit slow in the up air. That could have been a conversion though.
Yeah, it could have been some solid damage. I think Codex is just, like I said before, tempo control is so important in this matchup, and Codex has kind of understood, okay, I went in a little bit too much with the game, so what if I start off slow? But, like you said at the very beginning, understanding the positioning from C4, especially the way Alan always knows where it's located, never misses an opportunity for that punish.
Uh-oh, with that said, 2 stocks to 1, and Alan is not quite a couple seconds, he's getting close, but still a little bit more to go, and in the meantime, Codex is at the perfect percent to get caught by something into C4 into death. Yeah, these arc fires, gets the book out. The book should be helpful, but he just dumps it. And you won't have the hand open, so you can
body looking for like a short hop jump with that arc fire to get the Thoron KO, but I think Alan just kind of figured that out right off the bat. I see the KO option there.
Yep. And, only one use left of Levin Sword. Oh, the spike! Oh, God, that spike was huge, and there's still one use left of Levin Sword. Reads the roll! That's it. Yep. He read the roll in after putting the C4 on, and he probably could have done the C4 explosion right away. He waited for a second just to confirm, because you know your opponent's going to have to air dodge.